All right, let's talk about the one club that can seriously make golf easier and a whole lot more fun, especially if you're just starting out, the hybrid. If you're looking to build some real confidence and finally start seeing your scores drop, you are in exactly the right place.
So let's be real for a second. Have you ever been standing over a long iron, looking at a green that feels like it's a mile away, and you just get that pit in your stomach? That feeling of dread? Yeah, you are not alone. It's one of the toughest, most intimidating shots for any new golfer.
In our minds, we see this beautiful, soaring shot that lands softly right by the pin. That's the dream, right? But the reality? Well, it's often something else entirely. It's that thin, topped shot that just scoots along the ground, or even worse, that awful chunk where your club digs in and the ball goes absolutely nowhere. It's just so frustrating. We've all been there.
So what's the deal here? Why is this happening? I promise you, it's not just bad luck. There's a very real technical reason these long irons are so tough to hit well. And once you understand that, you're halfway to solving the problem for good. Here's the thing. Long irons have a really flat face, not a lot of loft, as we call it. Because of that design, you have to generate a ton of swing speed to get the ball up in the air. For most of us, especially when we're starting out, that's just a recipe for disaster. So you can relax. It's not you, it's the club. But what if there was a club designed specifically to fix this exact problem? Well, there is. It's time to meet the Hybrid, your new secret weapon. This club might just become the most valuable one in your entire bag.
So what is a hybrid anyway? Well, the name says it all. It's literally a hybrid. Think of it as a mashup. Engineers took the best parts of a fairway wood and the best parts of an iron and fused them together into one incredibly easy-to-hit golf club. And this is how they did it. It's genius, really. From the iron, it gets that smaller, more compact head shape that looks so much easier to hit at address. But then from the fairway wood, it gets that wide bottom, the sole, that helps it just glide through the grass, and a bigger face that's way more forgiving when you don't hit it perfectly. It's truly the best of both worlds. So what does all that smart design actually do for you? Well, a lot. First, it launches the ball higher almost automatically. Second, it's so much more forgiving on those off-center hits. Third, it cuts through thick grass like a knife through butter instead of getting stuck. Fourth, it's just incredibly versatile. And the best part, it completely replaces those long irons you hate. It's a win-win-win. Okay, enough about why the hybrid is so great. Let's get down to business. How do you actually hit this thing? The setup and the swing are a little unique, kind of sitting right in between how you'd hit an iron and how you'd hit a fairway wood. Think of this as your pre-shot checklist. Let's run through it. First, ball position, just a little bit forward of the center of your stance. Second, your feet should be about shoulder-width apart for good balance. Third and fourth, just a slight lean of the shaft toward the target and a tiny tilt in your spine away from it. Fifth, and this is a big one, put a little more weight, maybe 55% on your lead foot. And last, make sure that club face is pointing right at your target. Now for the swing itself, let's keep it simple with 4 main keys. Number 1, you want to make a sweeping strike. Don't dig down like an iron. Think about just brushing the grass. 2, keep your swing nice and wide. That creates effortless power. 3, hold your posture all the way through the swing. And number 4, focus on turning your body, not swaying from side to side. You know, if you forget everything else we talk about today, please remember this one thought. This is the magic key right here. Don't even think about hitting the ball. Just focus on brushing the grass right after the ball. If you can do that, so many other good things will happen automatically. Okay, so we all know that even when we try to do everything right, things can still go wrong. A few common mistakes tend to pop up with hybrids, so let's get ahead of them and talk about how to fix them before they even start. This is it. This is mistake number 1, by a long shot. It's that natural instinct to try and help the ball get up in the air. You see that club face and think you need to scoop it. But that scooping motion is exactly what causes you to hit the top of the ball, leading to that dreaded topped shot. So the fix is all mental. You have to fight that scooping instinct. You have to trust the club. The way it's designed, with all that weight down low, it wants to get the ball airborne. Your job is just to make your normal swing and let the club do what it was built to do. All right, mistake number 2 often happens before you even swing. Because the hybrid looks like a tiny little wood, a lot of people put the ball way up front in their stance, like they would with a driver. The problem is, this causes you to catch the ball in your upswing, leading to a thin shot that flies way too low.
And the fix here is so simple. Just move the ball back a little. Remember that setup we talked about? The sweet spot is just a touch forward of the absolute center of your stance. Getting that right will make a huge difference in how purely you strike the ball. And the last big one, oh man, this is so tempting. You see a long hole? You've got this club that's designed to go far, and you think you need to swing out of your shoes to get every last yard. But trying to swing harder and faster almost always leads to worse results, less distance and zero accuracy.
The fix is to just relax. A smooth, rhythmic swing is your best friend here. Think smooth back, smooth through. It's that easy tempo that creates real clubhead speed and solid contact, not trying to muscle the ball.
All right, so you've got the setup dialed in, you've got the swing feeling smooth. Now for the fun part. Where are we actually going to use this club on the course to start saving strokes? Just look at how versatile this thing is. It's your new go-to for those long fairway shots. It's an amazing, accurate option off the tee on tight holes. It's an absolute escape artist from the rough, and you can even use it for little bump and run chip shots around the green. This one club can do just about everything.
So here's the bottom line. Don't think of a hybrid as a crutch. It's not. It's a power tool. It's a piece of modern equipment designed specifically to make the hardest parts of this game easier and way more fun. So really, the only question left is, when are you going to put one in your bag?